y'all, it's Charlene from the Crafty Art Shack, and we have another project here today. This one, we're replicating this project that we saw at Kirklands. It is 2 little Christmas tree ornament top hats. Now, remember when I said at the Dollar Tree, they still have these little hats? They come 5 to a pack. We're taking one of these, okay? And I'm going to show you how we're going to make this top hat. So let's get to the craft desk. We're here at the craft desk, and what we have for this project that we're going to need one of these little hats. Now what we're going to do, we're going to remove this little string and take out these staples right here, okay? And then we're going to very carefully take this piece off that's around here. It's just taped on, and you just take and pull it up very carefully, making sure that you don't rip it. You want to take that up, okay? And it's a little tough because they got some super duper tape on this, and you just want to take that off. And when you get done, you will have this little piece left over. You want to save this piece because this piece you're going to need, okay? The next thing we're going to need a piece of foam. You can get these from the Dollar Tree, and you want it to be black. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take this piece of foam, and you're going to take your little hat and you're going to place it down on your foam. Now you want to make sure that you place it all the way over to the edge over here, and then you're going to take and trace around this. Once you draw your circle around it, you're going to cut out your circle, and this is what you should have, okay? You've traced that on there, and then you've got this. Now you're going to set your little hat to the side. You're going to take your circle, and you should be able to get 2 circles out of this piece of foam. Then I got this from the Dollar Tree. This is a doggie handkerchief, and it's the Buffalo Red Plaid. Now you can cut out 2 of these from one of these, and it's the one for the larger dog. So you're going to place this down on your material, and you're going to cut out, you're going to trace it on there, and then you're going to cut out the circle, okay? Then to save time, I already have it cut. You can get 2 of these out of this, and then what you're going to need to do is take this that you had left over, that you took off the hat. You're going to want to lay it on your piece of material, and you want to raise it up just a little bit, and then you're going to cut it, and it's going to be this size. You're going to cut just a little bit bigger here. You're going to cut about a 1/2 inch bigger here and a 1/2 inch bigger here, and that'll give you this piece, okay? So now what you're going to do, and I've already cut one out to have it ready here to show you. And if you need to, back up the video and watch that again. Okay, so we've cut out this piece, and see how this piece is a little bit bigger from side to side, top to bottom, side to side, top to bottom, bigger. Okay, so we're going to take that piece and we're going to set it to the side. Then we have this piece, and what you're going to want to do is take this piece and fold it in half to where your edges match up. And if it doesn't match up perfectly, that's okay. Then you're going to take it and fold it in half one more time, and you're going to match up this edge up here and fold it in half. And then what I did is I took me a piece of chalk, and I measured in 1 inch over here. And then I came over here and I measured in 1 inch from this side, and that gave me this mark here and this mark here. Okay, and then I put a little chalk line right there, because what I need to be doing is I need to cut out this little circle here. So now with this folded, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this one on camera because this is the tricky one. I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut with that folded still, cut from here and just kind of going around in a circle. Now, when you unfold it, you have the little top to your hat. See? Just like that. Now, this piece, you need to save this piece too, because this one's going down here. And this one's going to be your little brim. So see how we got that going? Now, this piece that we cut is going to go around here. Okay? So now, let's get started gluing this down. The first step that you want to do is you want to glue down this piece right here. You want to make sure you have the pretty side out. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue down. You could use double-sided tape for this, but I'm using glue. And you're going to want to take and stick that down just like that. And your edges, oh, I forgot to tell y'all a step. Okay, let me go back. This piece right here, see how it is? If I put this around the hat just like that, when I put that around the hat, it wants to roll up on me. So what I want to do is I want to take and come in here. Now I cut this a ½ inch bigger, but what I want to do is I want to take my scissors and I want to make little slits all the way down this about a ½ inch in. Can y'all see those little slits? See those little slits that I just cut? You don't want to go over a ½ inch. And then you're going to come up here to the top and you're going to want to cut here the same way all the way around the top. Maybe y'all can see it better here. See how I cut those little slits in it all the way down, and they don't come over a ½ inch. And then the same up here at the top. And you're going to cut those all the way down your piece, okay? Now, we've glued that little piece on there, and we're going to, going around our hat, we're going to wrap it all the way around our hat. Just like this. And I'm going to get around here to the front side, and I'm going to put a little dab of glue right here to hold it in place. Not very much, just a little bit. And then I'm going to put that down where we cut those slits. It's wrapping around there now. Okay, now you're going to go all the way around. So here's the back where we started. Okay, now we're going to come back around to the back, and we're going to want to put some more glue right here. Put a little bit of glue from top to bottom, and then I'm going to tack that down. Now this extra piece, I'm going to cut it off so it has a smooth edge. Just like that. And that's what we should have. And this bottom should feather out all the way around just like that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our piece that we cut to go over the top. We're going to slide it over the top of that and let it go all the way down. These little pieces right here will go under that and give that a cleaner edge look. Okay? And we're just going to pull that down, and then we're going to place glue all the way around here. And this time I'm not going to use hot glue because I don't need it to dry fast. I'm going to use regular white glue, okay? Okay, so I'm going to let that sit there and dry. And when that's done, I'll be back. So I'm going to come up here to the top now. And where we cut all those little pieces, we want that to fold down nice and flat. So we're going to put a ring of glue halfway around our hat. And we're going to push these pieces down just like this, taking our finger and slowly feathering them over, and they need to overlap each other, okay? Okay, right here at this front, this piece right here, I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue right there on the fabric and tuck that one down. And then I'm going to do the same back here where those fabric at the front of the hat and the back of the hat want to overlap. Okay, so we've glued all the pieces around, then we took our top and we glued it down right on top. Now this is what we have. We have our little top hat, and this edge doesn't look so great, but that's okay. We're going to fix it. So the next thing we want to do is turn our hat over. This foam has adhesive back to it, so I'm going to peel that adhesive back off, and I'm going to take my little hat and my back that I have, and I'm going to line up the hat with the adhesive back, not the edge of the material, but the hat. So what I'm doing is I'm finding the bottom of my hat, and I'm just going to start laying it down just like that, and then press it down, and that should give us our piece. Now what I'm going to do, and we didn't quite get this lined up here, but that's okay, we got it lined up enough that it'll stiffen that brim. And we're just going to go around the edges of it. Okay, so I'm not sure where the video left off, but this is, we took and placed our foam piece down, and then we trimmed all the way around the edges of our foam. And I see another little place here I need to trim up. I'm going to clip. What you want to make sure looks nice is around here and around the top of the hat. So now we're going to take our little top hat and we're going to decorate it. So I have these little foam pieces that was left over from when I cut these foam pieces out. Okay, so when I cut these foam pieces out, this is what I had left over, and I just cut them out. Now I'm going to start up here on the side. I'm going to start right here on the side, and I'm going to go all the way around at the edge of that hat, where the hat top and the piece meet the brim, and put it on there just like that. Then I'm going to grab my other piece, and this sticks on automatically because it has the adhesive backing. I'm going to start this one right here, and I'm going to go all the way around till it meets up with this one right here. Okay, and if it overlaps, don't worry about it. It's okay. We're going to fix that. Okay, remember I told you we needed our bits and bops? Well, we're going to grab those bits and bop pieces again, and we're All right, you guys, we just got through finished making these 2 little top hats that we took inspiration from the Kirkland site, like right here. And
so we hope you like and subscribe to our video. I hope you like this project, and we'll see you again on the next episode of the Crafty Art Shack. We'll see you later. Bye. But aren't these just cute as a button? And they can go on the Christmas tree? Christmas tree? It's not a Christmas tree. It's a Christmas tree. Okay, let me try it. Alright, you guys, we just got through making these 2 little top hats Alright, guys, we just got through making these 2 little top hats that we used the I can't say the word. Let's see. Yeah.